Welcome back, guys, to Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, all rights reserved, Nintendo, copyright, retro entertainment industries.com. Alright, we've got a horn top hop here, world 2, 3. I always kind of see, Donkey Kong and Dixie as a weird combo, because, you know, they, in the original trilogy, they never teamed up, as they might have, probably should have, because I've always thought, like, you know, in Donkey Kong Country 3, instead of Kitty, why didn't they just use DK? You know, he's heavy. He could have used for all those dumb heavy mechanics they had, but I guess not. Well, nothing to the left there, although it does look like you can go in that house. Hey, look at that in the background there. It's like one of those woodpeckers from Donkey Kong Country 3. I don't remember what they're called. If you think the amount of times I played those games, I remember every single enemy name. And I don't need to waste that barrel, because I already have Dixie. Wait, was that only... Yeah, only 5 puzzle pieces in this level. Now, this is a weird instance where it's not a short level, but there's still only 5 puzzle pieces for some reason. So we'll actually go through most of this level. Like, a big chunk of this level is just no puzzle pieces. Which is kind of weird after, you know, playing all these other levels. So if, you know... if other levels, you know, have tried to keep a bit of surrealism, then this level just throws it out the window, because this island has all these giant friggin' like horns everywhere. Puzzle piece up here. A lot of times there are vines that just lead to, you know, up. Like, up. Well, there was one like that in the first world too. In fact, I think there was 2 in the first world like that. Oh well. Yeah, just... And why are these guys even here blowing these? They're only helping me. They're not like, you know... They're the enemies, and they're bad owls in the background. Shouldn't they be, like, trying to hit me instead of blowing on pipes or something? Or maybe I just, you know, ran into these guys while they were rehearsing their, I don't know, giant horn choir. Well, I suppose they gotta do something on their time off. Good thing I had Dixie there, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get up there. Just a heart there, and... No, alright, well, I got everything. I didn't miss any hooks like I did. I was actually watching, well, obviously I had to watch it because I edit them. But I was watching, my gameplay in the previous episode. And I must have missed 2 pull hooks in, like, 2-1, I think it was. It's a good thing none of those were, puzzle pieces there, because otherwise I would have been even more screwed. Right, I see that there, just little platform hidden by the leaves. You gotta watch out, there's too many leaves. Must be, Autumn Island. Autumn's the official name, right? Because I know Americans like to call it fall. But I'm pretty sure, you know, that's not like it's a real name. They just call it that because, like, autumn's too hard to say, I guess. Oh, I shouldn't be picking on people, though. It's like, well, if I'm gonna pick on anyone, it should be the internet. Or am I gonna get in one of these rants now? Or maybe after this little... very obvious bonus here. Okay, you know, I was kind of joking before, you know, like, oh, it's funny, it's the same bonus, ooh. But this is actually, like, this is getting really sad. I swear, we played this bonus, like, 4 times or something now, and we're only in, like, the start of the second world. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Well, how lazy were they with the bonuses? I know, they probably only included them because it was, like, you know, a Donkey Kong Country, like, standby or something, so they felt they kind of had to, because... Well, you know, just because the other games did, but they couldn't be stuff come up with any good ideas. It's like, how do you design a bonus? I don't friggin' know, just repeat the same one 5 fucking times! I swear. Bonuses. You know, in that video I made, I had a lot of problems with the game, but honestly, I don't really think, like, replaying it now, I don't think they're that big of problems. Well, then their problems aren't that big, but that bonus thing, that thing's actually annoying me. Oh well though, right? Now, there's a penguin and a coin. Boing. Now, what was I gonna rant about before? Something about... Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was saying, saying, like, the short versions of things, and, you know, what I should be angry about is the bloody internet. I swear, the internet just has to come up with, like, the stupidest, like, things to, you know, make short versions of. Like, I don't know, like, I can't really think of any off the top of my head, but if you just, like, go on Reddit for a bit, you'll see people, like, you know, make contractions for words that don't even need it, like, words that aren't even said that often. So, Yeah, words not even said that option. So you need, like... You know, you need to look it up pretty much to know what it is. It's stupid. Again, I wish I could really think of one off the top of my head. I looked up one the other day. I can't remember what it was. It was something like... Something like that says... Like, top poster or something. I have no clue. It wasn't OP. OP is, like, original poster. It is ridiculous. I can't, and if even I can't keep up with them, the guy who actually browses the internet a lot, what hope does, like, my mum have, you know? Actually, I will get this Dixie barrel to refresh my hearts. Alright, enough raging though, huh? Well, as long as the next level isn't a minecart level, then there won't be any more raging this episode, I promise, guys. Oh, my foreshadowing game is not strong enough. I'm actually... Before I started recording this, I was actually kind of worried, because I was like, man, there's just... This level's not bad and all that, but it's just... There's just not much to it, you know? You could ride on some leaves. Like I said, there isn't really many hidden puzzle pieces, so I can't go, what, that puzzle piece was stupidly hidden, what. But no. It worked out pretty good, I guess. We got the banana of the sage, just a coin, of course. Yeah, see, we haven't gotten a puzzle piece since, like, that one we got... Well, right here. And that's 4 out of 5. Yeah, it was a really big gap between them, man. And we've got the G here, so we're right at the end. Now, is there... Oh, I can jump on that one. Okay, so give me the coin. What the hell? The coin, like, lifted me? Or that was the wind? That was kind of weird. I thought... I seriously thought the coin was lifting me there. I'm like, what is this? I can stand on coins now? So this is the cool part of the level. This barrel here is going to shoot me to the exit, right? Nope, we're going into a giant horn. Because, why not? You know, like, you know, the horn stops blowing every now and then. There must be some kind of really big, like, animal or something that's blowing this. Because that'd take some breath to blow all this. Whoa, Yeah, you know what? This reminds me of, that level in Donkey Kong Country 2. And if something reminds me of something from the original trilogy, then there's no way that can possibly be bad. Although in that game, you know, the wind, like, you could trigger the wind. In this game, it's like, well, the wind just happens when it feels like it. And if you fall, you gotta grab onto these, like, leaves and all that and just kind of let go. Actually, it sort of reminds me more of that, that rocket barrel level from, Donkey Kong Country 3. That's like the final level you play. Now, can I get this? Yes, I can, but it's because, like, you know, I was holding down the trigger and I had to press the directional thing right and jump. So I didn't really have time to switch both my fingers over to Y and X to mash. So that's why I didn't get 15 there. That level's pretty good. Like, not much to talk about, but it's pretty fun. 2-4 Sawmill Thrill. Ah, the thrill of being in a sawmill. How thrilling. Alright, but if my foreshadowing earlier wasn't, like, super obvious, we do indeed have another minecart level on our hands. But this one's actually pretty unique. But first, observe to the left, of course. It's like, it seems like every second stage has something to the left. You know, we have a stage that has something to the left, and we don't. Alright, here's the minecart. Now, much like the previous level, this level has some, you know, you miss it, you gotta kill yourself if you want to try to get it again. There's actually a really weird, like, just coming up right here, there's a really weird thing. Not here, you gotta jump up to get this K. Right here. Like, I don't know how to get that puzzle piece except to directly run into that wood. But I guess they did it on purpose because they give you a heart, like, right after it there. So, you know, you get to heal up or whatever. Oh, and if you're also paying attention to the world map, this level actually does have a secret exit in it. Yeah, minecart level with a secret exit, which is actually pretty interestingly hidden, I must say. Well, looks like we're done already. We're getting shot off. Well, it's not a minecart anymore. It's a piece of wood now. Hey, you get good traction on that? So this is a pretty interesting part of the level. It's like, you know, you jump, so you go below the water. So it's like, I need to jump here to get these bananas. And I gotta jump here to get this N. Don't run into the wall, don't run... You know, I don't usually, like, go, oh, it was the game's fault. But fuck that, man. I pressed the button. I guess I pressed it like a microsecond too early. So it was like, lol, you hadn't reached the surface yet, So we're going to make you run into the wall. Like, it's not like I wasn't paying attention. You guys know that because I was actually like, outright saying don't run into the wall. So I knew like I had to try and not run into the wall. I guess the problem is you can't really press a button to rise faster. Oh well. Alright, we got past that part. Got to jump in here. That's a really easy puzzle piece to miss. It's really hidden. I suppose you can just slightly see it ducking out there though. Speaking of hidden puzzle pieces, just coming up here. Yeah, right there. That actually reminds me of one of the bonuses again in Donkey Kong Country 2. So, like I said before, anything that relates to the original trilogy must be good, unless it's a bonus. But actually, I don't think we've played this bonus before, so hey, maybe they're learning. I seriously doubt it though. Who's to say we're going to encounter this bonus like 50 bazillion times? Just for a puzzle piece. You know, they don't even give you something like cool, you know. They just give you a puzzle piece. There are puzzle pieces everywhere. If I'm going to play a bonus, I want it to give me something cool, a bonus. Not something that I just get from anywhere. And apparently going through a machine just turns your log into a minecart again. I guess these are for transporting like lumber. Now I'm being chased by a giant saw. Isn't that fabulous? No, don't run into that. Whatever. I still jump on that. Jump up here. Get this puzzle piece. 5 out of 5. Okay, we're good. So we're almost to the end, but of course I have to play this twice, because, you know, like secret exit. Isn't this realistic? Wow, it's so convenient, this thing's flinging up nice little platforms for me to jump off here, get the G. Alright, here it is. I'm going to take the secret first, I think. Jump down here, super jump off that thing, and jump. That jump there is actually ridiculously tight. Like, if you jump just a bit too late there, you'll fall off the edge right at the end. So this is pretty cool. You got these things you can hit here. This isn't what was cool, by the way. I said that prematurely. Yeah, containers you can hit that reveal coins is really cool. We've never seen that before. Although I really wish I had, like... These are actually kind of annoying without, like, you Diddy or Dixie. Anyway, what I wanted to say, well, this one's actually pretty cool. If you go the secret way, you can just come up here to get to the regular exit if you want. Which, I don't know, like... Who accidentally goes the secret way? It's like, oh shit, I accidentally went the secret way twice. You know, oh, it's a good thing they let me go back because... Whatever, I don't know. I was just kind of thinking, did I actually do like a flawless run of that? But no, I did die that one time. But honestly, I actually probably had an easier time with that one just then than we did the first one. Well, minecart level, I mean. Anyway, let me go back into this and do the regular exit. Oh, well, I gotta say, that's probably the first time I've ever died like that. Alright, we're ready to follow the bananas this time. Not much to it, though. It's pretty much the same as the other way. You just jump once more, and then you get straight to the exit. So, unlike, you know, the other world, where the secret exit only led to one level, this one actually leads to a separate path, like a hidden cave area. So we'd have 2A here, then 2B, but the regular way only has one level, and then they both go to the next level after this one, 2-6, so again, the regular way is the faster way. Anyway though, that's all we'll do for this time. Of course, we now have access to Funky's flying by here if I actually wanted to buy something here. I probably made the minecart level look easier, but I actually died quite a few times on my practice file, so it's sort of one of those things where it's like, you know, if I know what's coming, it's a lot easier. Anyway though, thanks for watching guys, see you next time. Ooh, 99 lives, nice.